think it's really important to put productivity and living your best life first above trying to be a good minimalist.
Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. Today's minimalism video is going to be my minimal desk tour. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo!
So this is what my desk looks like pretty much every day. I don't have a lot to clean, and I know maybe you're thinking like, this is it. This is like a practical minimalist type of thing. I'm not very like extreme in the sense that like I completely cannot have anything. So like I have my stuff, and yeah, let's get right into it. Oh, the lighting here looks terrible. I'm not the most extreme of minimalists. As you guys have seen, I'm more of a practical minimalist. So this is just kind of like what fits for my lifestyle. I try not to be very aesthetic about my minimalism as much as I can outside of the beige colorway. In terms of like having a little color here and there, I don't mind. Actually, the only reason these Post-its are colorful is because I got them for free at work. Otherwise, if it was up to me, I would have gone to Muji and got like brown ones. I used to have a lot of brown and beige Post-its in 2020. I finished them. So I'm not being wasteful. I'm just gonna finish the ones that I got from work, and when those are done, I'm gonna cop some like more like minimal colorways, like some whites and beiges and cream colored Post-its. Okay, let's get right into the thing. Just wanted to show you guys my OTD. Oh yeah, today I'm wearing, what is this? This shirt is from Uniqlo, just like a basic white tee in cream, and then these are some leggings from Urban Planet. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we can just start off with what's at the top. There's really not much to cover, so this is going to be a real short video. Okay, so here I have my laptop. This is an HP laptop. This laptop is a complete and utter workhorse. So this is a Core i5 10th gen, and I need something really powerful to video edit. So before I had a MacBook, and that thing was awful. It was an M3. Total garbage. I definitely do not recommend it. Yeah, over here I have a monitor. I got this monitor for free. From Will. I think he was helping out his cousin clean out like an office, and they had some monitors that they were just going to give away because they didn't need anymore. So he was like, do you want one? And I was like, yes, please. And I love it. It's really nice because it's way bigger than my laptop in terms of editing. So I love it, highly recommend. And it makes me feel like I'm in the Matrix with like a dual screen. Next, what we have is this mouse. You guys have seen me rant about this poor mouse in other videos. It's a Logitech. It's black. I don't know how this happened. I don't like black aesthetic, yet somehow most tech is very masculine, so it's kind of, unless you're going like for like Mac, it's very difficult to cop things in white. So I have a black mouse, and then I have this mouse pad that has like a huge groove here that I've completely worn out. It's my brother's actually. Thanks. He said I could use it, so I'm using it. The other thing here that I have in this little tray is my Xiaomi earpods. So those go here because I do a lot of editing, so I just needed easy access. The next thing that I have is another Logitech Keyboard. This is also my brother's. My brother's an engineer, so I tend to get a lot of tech stuff from him. So yeah, this is his. Really good. It's not wireless, unfortunately. It has like a really long cable that I put together with like a wire, and I just hook up to my laptop and I type. Like when I'm working, sometimes I want to use something closer to myself, so the screen, like I usually type over here because I like my hands like hanging off the edge. I know it's really weird, and I don't know if other people do this, but like I do this. So the screen is over here, the screen is over there, or sometimes when I'm editing, I need the keyboard like that. I couldn't do that with my laptop. All right, I think maybe you guys are wondering what's good with the stickies. So I'll run you guys through the stickies. These stickies represent different areas in my life. The pink is the tab, and then underneath are the notes. I don't know how personal I want to get with this. I mean, so here I have like my dreams, and then I have different things that I want that are like frivolous, but I consider dreams, so I stick under here. Then I have like YouTube notes. I have like things to inspire myself, like I am a big YouTuber using the law of manifestation, and then like technical stuff. When's the best upload time from like the Google Sense ad? I've kind of done my research. Other things like tell more story times, tips or tricks or things that are important I need to put here, I stick here. The other thing here is my diet and food. So I have like inspo to tell myself to eat better, because y'all know I love to eat. So yeah. The other thing is like wealth and stock. So I do record and take notes of things that I need to do in terms of like my finances. And then the other area is like work or projects. As a freelancer, I do have to record and keep track of the things that I'm doing. So I just put these things down here in terms of like whatever projects I'm working on. And then over here is this law of manifestation check that I wrote myself. I'll just kind of give you guys like a quick like little overview. Yeah, it says Mignon Cobra, $1 million, 1 million subscribers, for YouTube services rendered, and then I just signed my name here, and I made this back in October. I'll tell you guys a little bit of story about the little check, because I think maybe you guys may think like, oh, how silly. I actually kind of think it's a bit silly, but hear me out. So I didn't come up with this idea by myself. There was a period of time right before when I left my mom's and I moved out. I was really anxious for the future and I needed something to like comfort me. So I started watching a lot of law of manifestation videos. And if you guys know the author of The Secret, Rhonda, she was talking about how like, I think it was Jim Carrey or somebody, or even herself, she started writing herself checks for like massive numbers, and like in the end it turned out to like actually become true. And I was like, sometimes I'm skeptical about the law of manifestation. I try not to heavily rely on it, but I am a follower of the principle. A lot of things that I have truly wanted in life have come true. So I was really anxious at the time. So I was like, okay, you know what? Like, whatever. Like, let's just try. So I went for it and I wrote it down. And I don't know. I'll just see if it comes true or not. I put that up there just to kind of like just motivate myself and tell myself like the sky's the limit. If you ask me like, do I truly think I'll hit like 1 million subscribers and like make $1 million off of YouTube? I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but I don't really feel like that's my main motivation. Like, I'm actually really happy with where I am in my channel. So yeah, if that happens, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. At least on a piece of paper it says I made $1 million. So over here in this area, I have a lot of paperwork. So I have, what do you call this? A calendar. I didn't used to like having these things as a minimalist. I thought a lot of paper clutter is like a waste. But recently, since I've been doing a lot more like freelancing and running my own business and stuff, I actually need a lot more like paperwork to record stuff. I couldn't keep everything inside of my head. So I now use these things to keep track of important dates that I need to be more organized, and this helps support my lifestyle. Over here, I got one of these little file holders from the dollar store. It's in black. Again, I don't know what's good with like everything that I want being black or weird colors. When it comes to weird colors, I'll just default to black if I can't get white. But anyway, yeah, so I have a lot of these folders that like I label with things. So for example, this is like my stocks portfolio. And then over here, look, I have my YouTube notes. Then I have like this is also YouTube notes. This is my law of manifestation journal. And then over here, these are like my diaries and also like my study notes from dental school. So I just kind of keep that there as I need it. I grab it. So I'll just put that there, and it looks pretty cute, looks pretty aesthetic. I try my best to cop things in white and in brown. So even my agendas and my books, if I can find a brown copy or if I find a brown one in the store, I'll buy it because it just keeps everything looking a lot better, except for the damn post-it notes. I do prefer everything in brown and white. Okay, now maybe you're wondering what's in my cabinets. Since I don't have a lot of storage room, I mean, like, this is literally the room. Like, there's nothing in the room. Like, there's the bed and there's the desk. I mean, what am I going to store in the mirror? So yeah, my desk actually also doubles as my storage space. Oh, if you guys are wondering what I do with this thing, when I'm like at work and my legs start to fall asleep, I tend to do this while I'm like typing. So it's kind of like a footstool. I know, it's very weird. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what's in these. All right, so first thing that we have in this drawer, this is my makeup. As you guys see, it kind of fits in a makeup bag, but not really. Recently, I've been really busy. I don't have time to be pulling it in and out of a makeup bag. So yeah, I just grab my makeup stuff and do my face and call it a day. If you're wondering what it is, I'll show you real quick. So I have my only 2 makeup palettes, 1028 and Dior. Then I have my YSL cushion, my eyeliner, my backup cushion. This is from Misha. I bought this when I was still kind of broke, hoping to save up to buy this bad boy. Oh my gosh, like rags to riches. No, I'm kidding. And then 2 foundations here. This was a gift from my dad, and this one is the one that I copped right before my Makeup No Buy back in 2020 for my birthday. So I highly recommend this. This thing is the best foundation I've ever bought. Lancome Teint Idole. I did a lot of research before I bought this. I saw a lot of people had it, and it's totally worth the money. If you're wondering what shade I have the P003. I'm extremely pale. All right, so the next thing in the drawer is just miscellaneous, like, I guess, like little tissue stuff. So I have a tissue box, ear cleaner, and then more tissues. I'm always blowing my nose, so I kind of need that on hand. The next thing that we have here is just an empty drawer. This is just like, I guess, the junk drawer. I can't believe I have one of these. I disapprove of junk drawers, so I'm surprised I even have one. And then over here is more like this. Well, for the sake of the video, this actually is on my desk. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This actually goes on my desk, but doesn't look very good for the video. It makes it look very messy. So I put it down here when I film stuff or whatever. So that goes there. I have a hair dryer, my hair cream, and this is my makeup bag. Currently, as I said, I'm not using it. It's too much hassle to dig through the bag to get stuff. It's not efficient. So unless I'm traveling, I don't really use it. All right, so now you guys, let's take a look at what's in these 2 drawers. So again, it's just things that I need for my everyday life. This container is my hair stuff. So these are my hair ties. I have extremely long hair. So you guys, my hair touches my waist. I probably probably could tuck it into my underwear if I felt like it, but I'm not gonna do that for this video, obviously. But anyway, I need a lot of hair ties because I need to tie my hair in the store, need to tie my hair at home. These were actually a gift from my mom. She went shopping. She's like, I thought of you, and this is like your colorway. And I was like, oh my gosh, so sweet. This thing is really old. This is like a shower hair thingy that I bought when I was in Shanghai. I think it's like 7-8 years old, and I wash it, and it's such good quality. It's still soft, guys. Like, what? That is some Taobao magic right there. Here's my hair stuff. So I have a rat tail for parting my hair. Then I have a bamboo comb for combing my hair. I find like this is really good for curly hair. If you guys have curly hair, I highly recommend these little bamboo combs. I used to have a plastic one, and I replaced it with this. It's been a couple years, actually. This thing's quite old. This is like 4 years old. Then I have hair oil. You guys know that I swear by hair oil because hair oil does magic for keeping like your curls in like a beautiful shape. Like, oh, like look at this. I look like an elf. Alright, let's put that away. You guys probably noticed I really like wood aesthetic, so my comb is wood. My dad gifted me this pen for my birthday. It's very beautiful. It's made of wood, so I don't use it that much because obviously once I finish using it and the ink is done, I don't know how I'm going to put ink back in it, so I use it seldomly. I use it for like important stuff. Then I have a pencil and then miscellaneous pen stuff, post-its for the wall. This eraser used to have something else. I think it was like the original stuff and I didn't like it. I don't like logos. As you guys can see, I try to keep everything as logo free as possible, so I took it off and I just wrapped it in this, and I was like, aesthetic. More stuff. These are like my like self-care type of stuff. Toronto is cold and I get chapped lips, so I use a lot of natural stuff. These are from IE. She makes these type of natural products, so I use those for my lips. I got gifted this by one of my students around Christmas last year, so it smells really good. It smells like vanilla cupcakes. And then over here I have some essential oils. My mom gave me these. Yeah, she really likes oils, so I have these essential oils here. This is a mirror that my dad got me because my dad knows I love wearing makeup. He always indulges me in these things, so yeah, it's a mirror. It's a gift from my dad. And then over here I have hand creams, also gifts from my dad. Toronto is really cold and my hands crack, so I need like heavy duty cream. If you guys are wondering, vegan, cruelty free from Cake. I love it. I highly recommend it. This scent is the vanilla shea butter, and this one is like the oats. Yeah, okay. And then in the next drawer, this is where I keep a lot more paperwork. As I mentioned, I do have a lot more paperwork. I have this, and then I have these things in here. There's just really no way around running a business and not having paperwork. Like I have to record and keep everything clear. I can't have all of that up in my head. It's like too much gunk in the engine. So I keep all of it down here. So I'll just quickly run you guys through so you guys can see. So yeah, I have a lot of books and they function for different things. So this one is my workbook and my YouTube book. Clients call, or if I have like video ideas, I write it all down in here. This book is my agenda, like my timetable. So for my students and for my appointments and for my meetings, I record those in there. It's really pretty. I love this thing. Like, oh, you guys know I love marble. The next thing is, these are all YouTube notes. Whenever I need to write down YouTube notes, I use this thing. It's a date keeper, and I tried it at first to use this type of weekly planner, but all the pages flip and flop. So now I just use it as scrap paper for video ideas. Then I have more like legal documents. Whee! Let's just close that and forget about it.
Ooh, you want to be in the video? So as I was filming my desk tour, I realized that my desk is actually not complete in the way that I wish that it was. So like a true consumerist, sorry, my hair is like kind of all over the place. I just got home. Yeah, I went out and I got a white lamp. It's something that I've been wanting to get for a really long time, and I thought I could use this opportunity to show that it's good to be intentional, that even minimalists buy things like. So yeah, I got this white lamp in LED and I'm gonna unbox it with you guys. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but let's try. Wow, that's really pretty. Wow, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love all white. And while I was at it, as I was like talking about the post-it notes, I was like, I gotta walk the walk. So I went out and I got white post-its. So I'll probably do like an updated desk tour. And I also picked up this little notebook for $3 from the dollar store. I love the dollar store. It says, "Don't judge me. I was born to be awesome and not perfect." Oh my gosh, it feels so good. You know guys, I was actually going to cop a black lamp and I decided, you know what, I'm not going to be cheap. I'm actually going to go for what I want. So I went for it, and white lamp. Okay, let's go set that up.
Ta-da! That looks so much more aesthetic, I think. I kind of have grown to really like yellow, as weird as that is. It's kind of a happy color. So let's put that in there. There we go. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is actually for makeup, but I saw it at the store that they had something like this for like putting your pens and then putting your post-its, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could just do that myself. Oh my gosh. Yes, even the yellow matches the aesthetic. So I'm probably going to be replacing these stickies with my new stickies for a more true like black and white aesthetic. This actually looks really, really nice. The lamp, I'm just living for it. Oh, it doesn't, it's from here.
Alright, so that concludes the video, the desk tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that was inspirational. I wanted to show you guys that even though you are a minimalist, you don't have to subscribe to that notion that you can't have anything on your desk. Like, I have tried to live that, and for me personally, it didn't work out. I actually much prefer to have practical things in my life, and I tried to use minimalism as guidelines. So I guess you could call this a more like realistic minimalistic video. If it wasn't, you know, as aspirational as some of the other ones out there on the internet, I'm really sorry about that, but I can't lie to the Cobra's nest. This is what it is, and I'm gonna share that with you guys because I think it's really important to put productivity and living your best life first above trying to be a good minimalist. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.